Hey everyone, Brian Roach here with my second sales topic, develop an account list and then prioritizing those activities. Well, so once you've developed your power statement and have a good idea of what your ideal customer profile is going to look like, now you need to figure out who you're going to be talking to. There's many resources available out there that can help you do this. Some are paid for ones like Zoom Info or Sales Navigator. And there are lots of free ones as well, like Google, YouTube, Inc. 5000, or comparing account lists with alliance partners, and even the LinkedIn free version. It's really hard to effectively sell the larger your account list gets, and you don't want to be the seller that's always spamming your contacts with unpersonalized messaging. At the same time, if you're solely focused on a couple of accounts, it might be a long time before you get your first sale. So I suggest creating a list of about 100 but then having your top 20 accounts that you spend the majority of your time with. Typically, you'll want to start with the largest accounts, the biggest revenue or most employees in your area. However, this doesn't always mean those are going to be good targets for the specific products that you're selling. So how do you prioritize that list? And maybe remove some of the big accounts that are on there that just aren't really good fits for your technology. For example, if you work at Confluent and are trying to sell an event streaming platform built on Apache Kafka, you should focus on companies that are using open source Kafka, or at least have large software development teams that can understand the technology. And there are, trust me, many billion-dollar companies in Colorado that should not be on your list. And you should really focus on smaller sub-billion dollar companies that might be a better technology fit. I know all this firsthand. There are a couple of different strategies for determining if companies on your list are good tech fits. Looking at open job recs will give you insight into the technologies that they're using. YouTube videos and maybe listening to their executives sharing company strategy, or leveraging Zoom Info for, these are the technologies that these companies are using. However, the most effective way that I found of doing this is leveraging LinkedIn with keyword searches. And I learned this technique from one of my best friends and great leaders, Jameson Clothier. This strategy used to be available on the free version of LinkedIn, but they recently removed that capability, and now you have to use Sales Navigator to do the same thing. So this is kind of a manual process, but only needs to be done once every 12 months or so. And I'll show you how I do it right now. So share my screen. First, you're going to want to create an Excel list of your accounts. I chose a couple energy companies here. And then you're going to want to identify some keywords that the ideal profile of your customer are going to have in their LinkedIn profiles. So when I'm here at Arista, I'm trying to find companies that have lots of network engineers. And one of the ways of doing that is, if these engineers have any of these keywords like Arista, Cisco, Juniper in their profile. And these are my ideal prospects. And I'm not trying to qualify those contacts right now. I'm purely looking to see if they have these in their profile and then come up with a score. So, for example, I've already done these other ones, Tallgrass, PDC, and Taro. But, let me look at SM Energy now. So I'm going to go to the home screen, go to SM Energy. I'm going to click on all employees. Then this is where I'm going to do my keyword. So first I'm going to type in Arista, 0, Cisco, 7, Juniper, 2, NSX, 0. So then I go back to here and I go Arista, 0, Cisco, 7, Juniper, 2, NSX, 0. So you can see how this can be a little manual, but like I said, you only have to do it really once every 12 months or so. And you can see right here. So SM Energy has 1,600 employees, but they only have 9 network engineers. Whereas Tallgrass Energy has 500 employees and they have 13. So you can see here, that, maybe you want to prioritize tall grass before SM Energy in your first initial reach out and go from there. So let me know what you think. Hopefully this was somewhat helpful, and talk to you again later.